Late, I'll explain. I've been meaning to sit here for days and weeks, and long nights that turn into mornings. And then slept all day and then felt regret, and convinced myself that on the next day I'd be here, right here, and do things that I needed done. And be someone alive for whatever it's worth. But I didn't. I stayed and I waited, and I'm not sure what for. And now I'm sitting here late again, and I'm only a little bit ashamed. I hope you understand. This is a recurring situation known commonly as procrastination, or so I've heard. I'm not one to research. I'm more about watching and humming and nodding and asking questions that can't ever be answered with yes or with no. Or they could, but it wouldn't mean much. Not to me. And I ask myself most of the time, but sometimes others. And sometimes myself through others, and others through me. And I get nowhere, but I feel good for a moment. And then I forget that I'm dying, that in the eyes of eternity I'm already dead. And so are you. But that's okay, because I'm not eternal, and I'm very much present right now. I believe. I want to believe. I don't know. I could ask myself, but I have a friend. Welcome, friend.
Thank you, Brotherman.
Friend,
Yes, Brotherman.
am I present?
Oh, as much as I am.
Thanks, friend.
Thank you, Brotherman.
Well, that settles that. Now listen, I'm done. I was late, now will soon be gone. This was fun, was it not? But I'm here, I'm not gone yet. As I said, to my eyes and my Brotherman friend's eyes, I'm present. Now let's talk about being late. Or I'll talk, you can listen, and I'll listen too, or I'll try. I'm often, if not always, late. Time seems to be an idea too complicated for my simple head. It seems so strange. And I've heard that to many it's seen in their own personal way. I've heard more than once that depending on where you are, time will go slower or faster or stay still. And if I move too fast, time will slow down. And if I'm half asleep and eccentric and dead, it will melt, or it already did. And I've heard sometimes too that time is like a brick. It doesn't go by, it stands still. And everything and everyone goes by through time. And so right now, and before, and I'm here, and I'm gone, and I rot. Ain't that just such a beautiful thing to think? And I've heard a few times that time is gold. But to the eyes of eternity, gold is just part of the dust that is everything, and nothing. And I don't like to think that of time. Anyway, time is more often than not a complicated idea to try and fit into my thinking. So all of the numbers on the face of the clock, after all of that listening, they don't seem to fit there so well. They're there, I can see them, but they move always in different ways, and when I think of the numbers, I don't think of the time. I think of a promise more often than not. Maybe to me, maybe to a friend. A promise of being or doing all at the same time. And I want to keep that promise, and sometimes I do, but others I don't. And I've heard that others tell me that it's a mistake, that I can be late, that it's not fair. And I watch, and I hum, and I nod. I didn't want to be late, but time is such a complicated idea to try and fit into my thinking, you know? Oh no. It seems I'm late again.